Hi, I'm just going to do a quick video about my 2001 Volkswagen Beetle. I've been kind of getting it back up to speed for the last year after it had been in storage for about 8 years before that. Just fixing the odds and ends that have to be taken care of for a 20-plus-year-old car. The motor in it is actually fairly recently replaced, so it runs really well. I've put about 10,000 miles on it in this last year, but you know, things break as you actually start using it again. So today I was going to partake in a huge repair for a Saturday, which was the trail arm bushings. As I have been driving it, I noticed that knocking that started getting worse, and it sounded kind of like that metal on metal, and you could really feel it through the floor kind of hitting. So I figured, since the shocks had been redone fairly recently, that the bushings were probably the next thing to go. As I was disassembling everything and getting ready for my long day, I noticed that when I took off the shock mount in the rear right, there was a lot of play in the actual shock mount. I can actually move it back and forth here, which is not supposed to be able to happen. And if you look right here, you can see I got a lot of play there. Goes back and forth real easy. So figured that that's got to be the problem. So I was able to get this pretty readily at a local auto parts store, but I did not have another car to go get it. So I was a little concerned about, you know, driving it with how bad it had gotten with the knocking. But my quick solution was I actually took some rubber weather seal and just stuffed it right in to the crevice there and kind of worked it around, and I got this whole thing in there. But you can actually see the rubber bushing that was in there. I don't know if you can, like, you see it on the tip of the pick there. That's what was happening. It just was disintegrated. So it was just metal on metal inside. I can hear it knocking around when I shake it. And got a new one for 28 bucks at the AutoZone close by, and was able to put them on both sides, because why not? The shocks are new on both sides. Why not get the mount too? So word to the wise, if you're replacing your shocks in your 2001 or same vintage Beetle, go ahead and replace the shock mounts as well. Happy wrenching.